What's up guys, David here, and today we're going to be doing a speed test that a lot of you have been eagerly waiting for between the all-new iPhone 6, the Galaxy S5, and the reigning speed test champ in the HTC One M8. So we're going to be doing this speed test like we do all our other speed tests, and that's phone book style, where we race each phone through a virtual obstacle course to see which one finishes first. But before we get into it, if you happen to be one of the millions of people who plan on picking up the new iPhone 6, and that's partly why you're watching this video, I have a great way for you to make some extra cash. You can get up to $400 when you sell your old device on eBay. That's up to $200 more than you can get at other places. And what's even better, eBay is so confident that your phone will sell that for a limited time only, they'll actually give you a $100 coupon if it doesn't. So take advantage of this awesome deal by clicking on the first link down below in the description. Go to ebayforthewin.com and see how much your phone is worth. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, as always, all phones are coming off a fresh reboot and are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. We'll begin the speed test by starting the stopwatch on all three phones and then head into the camera app where they all do a relatively good job at snapping a pic. Going through the gallery app, it seems like the HTC One M8 is just a step ahead with it already in the browser loading up the mobile AT&T site. But hot on its heels are both the iPhone 6 and Galaxy S5, where the iPhone 6 has actually caught up and taken the lead, finishing the full AT&T site and moving on to the dictionary app. With the Galaxy S5 struggling on that browser test and falling behind the other two, all three phones are now about an app apart from one another, with the iPhone 6 in the lead loading up Temple Run 2, the M8 in second getting into Google Earth, and the Galaxy S5 in last finishing up Photoshop Touch. But it's still very early in this speed test, so there's still plenty of time for either the HTC One M8 or the Samsung Galaxy S5 to make a comeback, but it looks like they won't be able to do it in this lap as the iPhone 6 is just blazing through FIFA 14 and moving on to Smash Hit. So if either the Galaxy S5 or the M8 are to make a comeback, it'll have to be during the second lap of this test, where we'll be going through the same exact course, getting each app back to the last screen we left it on in the first lap, which will really test the multitasking abilities of all three phones. But to get to the second lap, you have to finish the first, which the iPhone 6 just did with a time of 1 minute and 17 seconds. The M8 finishes just 7 seconds later with a time of 1 minute and 24 seconds, and the Galaxy S5 is still stuck in that first lap working on Angry Birds. The M8 is looking to take advantage of its quick animation times and extra RAM, closing the gap between it and the iPhone 6 and actually catching up heading into Photoshop Touch, only to lose it once again, having to reload the app, whereas the iPhone 6 had it paused and ready to go in the background, which pretty much puts an end to this test as far as the winner is concerned, with the iPhone 6 finishing the speed test with a total time of 1 minute and 55 seconds. So in case you missed it following all that action, the Galaxy S5 officially finished the first lap with a time of 1 minute and 37 seconds, which is 13 seconds slower than the HTC One M8 and a whopping 20 seconds slower than the iPhone 6. The M8's official time for this race is 2 minutes and 9 seconds, and well, the Galaxy S5 had to reload every single app in this second lap, so I'm just gonna fast forward it here where you can see it finished just under 3 minutes at 2:58. So there you have it. The iPhone 6 is the new speed champ, with a dethroned HTC One M8 still being one hell of a fast phone, and the Galaxy S5 being fast enough to get the job done, but I would no longer consider it to be one of the fastest phones on the market. Of course, there's a lot more to consider in a phone than just performance, just like there's a lot more to consider in a car than a 0 to 60 time, but it's still something that's fun to test and something that's still worth considering. Anyways, that's it for me in this video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and show your love, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the very next episode.